Okay, everybody, here we are with our science lesson for this week, and we're still looking at frogs, the life cycle of frogs, and we'll look at the tadpoles a little bit on later this week. I'll add some information about that, but right now I'm going to just show you what we're going to do with our work part of it. We'll look at the life cycle a little bit more, but also we're going to look at some little more facts about frogs. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do this week. Okay, we're going to be going to the Clever page, and we have a Wix website with the little frog. We'll click on that, and we're going to do some frog fun. We're going to do a Webquest. Webquest is like going on a scavenger hunt on the web. You're going to have some things you need to try to find. And right here tells you click here for the Webquest page. Use the link on All About Frogs for kids to find your answers. Okay, so here is how you click to go to the website. You go to the website and it'll look like this after it loads. Okay, and you need to go down to find the page. We'll go quite a ways down. I believe it's already coming straight to the frogs. Yep. So you'll start reading down here. You'll have a lot of these little ads, so just kind of skip those. Don't click on anything. And you'll start reading about this. You'll have a paper, and I'll show you that in a second, and you'll have things you're trying to find about frogs. There's all kinds of neat frogs. You got how big is the biggest, how small is the smallest, where do they live, the different kind of feet they have, how they catch insects. And then there's, anytime you see something red, that's a link to a whole new page and find some more information about them. But don't go there until you've finished reading this whole page, because after you've done that, you have to go to certain pages for certain answers you've got to find. So this is where you go to start your quest in finding the answers. And I'm going to stop this because I'm going to go to another sharing I want to share with you. We're going to go back to our Teacher Clever page and on worksheets. If you want to do an interactive worksheet, that's very similar like you did last week that we had class online, was where you did it with the life cycle of frogs, and you type in the boxes and send it in an email. Or you could do the printable sheets where you print it out, handwrite your information on it, take a picture and send it back. And it's the Frog Webquest. It'll look this way on both of them. When you click on it, you get a page like this. Now, if you get to this one, you're doing the interactive one, you're going, I can't do this one because it's so small. Come over here to the Zoom and do it to 100%. And then here you'll see where you can go in there, take these words out and type your name. And it will tell you step by step what to do, just like I showed you. And here are the questions. And when you find the answer, you'll click in that box and take those words away and type your answer in. And this tells you where to go for the next questions down here. It kind of shows you where to go. So if it's hard for you to read, you could maybe even make it be a little bit bigger. Let's see what it looks like if I just zoom in. Yeah, you might could see it a little bit better. And then if that's too much, you can come back to the smaller size. Now that's if you're doing it with the interactive sheets. But if you go to the printable sheets, the same picture again, you'll click on it. And here you would just print it. Move this little window and just click the printer and print it, and you'd write your information in. It's exactly the same. The only thing is the lines are there for you to write on instead of typing it in. So that is what your assignment is this week in science. There's not much to it, is there? Now, that is all that is required to get turned in. But I want to show you some other things. You have fun sheets to print. Here you can click here, and these things would need to be printed. Anything that, and this gives you step by step to how to make a frog flip book. And when you make it and you flip it, it makes it look like it's animated, like it's a cartoon after you've colored it in. Then here's a frog mystery picture where you've got a grid and it tells you how to color it in, and you'll see a picture with that one. Here's how to make an origami jumping frog. Directions for that. Here we have a Tadpole's Life little booklet. Here's the direction page. You'll need this and this to make the flap for the mouth and the eyes and his feet. And you come down here, and here are the pages where you need to number your pages. You read what it says, and you will be the illustrator for it. You put it together. Here's one where I've done where I put the eyes and I've cut out the body, and the G stands for color it green. Here's where you can see I've colored it green. And here's where I have put in the pages in it. And when he opens his mouth, the book is in his mouth. So there's the pages and the directions and pictures to see how to do that. And here's Draw a Frog. Tells you step by step how to draw a frog. Remember, we're doing this information about where we're sending things to the elderly that are in nursing homes and aren't allowed visitors. So if you wanted to draw a neat little picture of a frog and do it in a scene and send it to your teacher, we could send it on to them. They would really like something like that. Now, also on your Teacher Clever page, there's a section called Fabulous Frog Fun. And you can click on this one. And another way to draw a frog, you come to this website. It tells you how to draw all kinds of things. They tell you how to make another origami jumping frog. Here's how to draw a Pokemon frog, a dragonfly and a frog, a cartoon frog, a tree frog, and then all this easy pop-up frog, all kinds of things. So there's things you could do, and we could send those to the people in the nursing homes. And here's something about the red-eyed tree frog. It's from National Geographic. It's a really neat video. I'm not going to go through that. And then you've got some other frogs you could look at, but it starts out with the red-eyed tree frog. All right. Those aren't required. They're just fun things to do. So let me get off of this. And that's what we're doing for science this week. So have fun. If you all get any tadpoles, send us pictures. I told you I was going to get some of the larger bullfrog tadpoles, but I mean, last week we had a little bit of snow. So it's a little cold, so I wasn't able to go. Hopefully this coming week I can get some, and I'll share those with you. So have fun, and we'll hear from you, and I can't wait to see some of those pictures of frogs. I'd like to see those. So have a good week, and we'll see you later. Bye.